Hello everyone, my name is Destra and welcome back to American Civil War mod, playing as the Union. So, we are right at the turn where we left off, and we don't really have that much movement points left, so it's time to see what the South is going to do. My guess is attack Cheyenne. At least get closer to attacking Cheyenne. So yeah, workers on strike. Always have something to complain about, don't they? So we'll probably have a rebellion here, but we should be able to get that under control pretty soon. And pretty quickly. Also, a lot of unhappiness caused by devastation, but I seem to have repaired that. Right? Maybe it still counts from the previous turn? Must be what is happening there. Okay, I have an army coming, but these guys are only reinforcements, so I actually put them back towards Sioux Falls and have them be placed in the regular army. So we are gearing up Sioux Falls, which is, I believe, the closest, like, kind of large city we have to Kansas. So when this is inevitably captured by the South, we will be able to, hopefully, we'll be able to make an army and go ahead and destroy them and recapture Kansas. Let's see. We actually, do we have a clear way? All the way? Nearly. That's close. So these guys are almost guaranteed to get here next turn. So if I can capture this before they do that, I will have won the game. But I don't think that will happen. I believe either these guys will get back and fight us off, because this is almost completely just militia. Or these guys will reach Cheyenne. Anyway. Let's see, do we want to do something with you? Yeah, I guess we do. Because this province is now under control. They are not that mad as they were previously. So I guess there's nothing left to do but to do that. And there we go. Okay, actually, let me try and fight this. I have 7,200 men. Of course, I am fighting in a combined army, which has 4,000. But a lot of them are also militia or volunteer infantry. There are a bit of cavalry here. And I believe my chances of winning are bigger if I actually fight this. Do we want to just have one solid line? I guess we can do that if we want to. Maybe not all on this side of the fence. Okay. You. In fact, you. Get over here. On this flank. There we go. And you guys can keep this flank under control. And there we go. The middle is somewhat protected by this fence. So, end the deployment and see what we can manage to achieve with this army. So, there are going to be a lot of reinforcements, but apparently they are all coming from behind their lines, kinda. So I won't get reinforced, or they won't get reinforced with troops coming in from behind me. That's a plus. That's a definite plus. Actually, let's just rush this. Try to get in as quickly as possible before the reinforcements get a chance to link up with the main army. Actually, I guess you can consider the reinforcements the main army, seeing that there are 3,000 of them. Yeah, these guys are shuffling away. Confederate Regular, Confederate Militia, Stuarts, and Suavis. That's a solid mix of troops. Non-elated, I would say, but still manageable. Okay, we need to rush now. This artillery is going to just rain death and destruction upon us if we don't manage to take it out quickly. So, have these guys just go on straight melee attack, and the other two brigades try to outflank. I realized that those guys are militia, so the chances are not particularly high, but still, let's do the best with what we have. Have those guys push forward a little bit, and we are firing. Suavis are going down, and certainly Stuart is going down. He's not dead yet, but he is not going to return. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, they also have artillery here, don't they? That's an issue. That's a big issue. Have I been hit here as well? I don't know. And those guys went completely. No, those guys are blocking me. Well, let's see what we can do. Oh, come on, guys. Oh well, once again, they are militia, so should have expected that, shouldn't I? Okay, let's see if we can do something. If we spread out and get all of the units to fire at once. And we are routing Confederate units here and there. Not, just not on this flank, that is. Let's see if we can pull through here and get to the artillery. Also, these guys were right next to the red line, so they are just going to run away. Understandable, but still annoying when I have a very limited number of men. Anyway, our front line is decent here, if we could call it good, and when you have militia in it, I don't know. I have a few regulars though. Here they are. One of them. And the other one here. And it's about to be routed. Come on! Can't follow any orders. And those guys are vaporing. Well, at least the artillery isn't focusing on them. So they're not suffering from the under artillery attack debuff. Come on, try to get to them. Also, Confederates, they have actually 0 brigades remaining right there. And by brigades, I of course mean units. So we can actually use these guys over here. Oh yeah! Come on, you are literally there, dudes. Come on. Might not be able to rout them completely, but at least you will be able to disrupt their fire. Come on! I just have to spam this until they listen. There we go. Finally. Anyway. Should we push forward with these guys? Because if we do, we have to push them through like a tiny hole in the fence somewhere, and I can't actually spot one. We may have to go all the way around. Get straight up to the fence so we have a bit of defense. A little bit, not that much. Adequate. And the artillery. It hasn't routed yet, but it has lost half of their men, so common sense would dictate that they will not be able to pick up the artillery again. At least not to full effect. Yeah, there are 19 men left. That's enough for 3 cannons, maybe? Let's see if my unit militia can do some good. And I believe I chased off all of the artillery. That's good. Of course, I have 1 artillery unit still remaining, but as long as they're not firing at me, I am good. Ooh, this was brutal. Definitely was. Just looking at the carnage of the battlefield. It is indeed quite brutal. So, volunteer infantry, you are now being charged by militia and regulars. Well, if they weren't stuck. God damn it. Okay, now they're unstuck. So, let's see. Let's see if we can win this over on that flank. If not, well, no big deal, because I believe I'm going to win on this flank. And the surviving troops will pretty easily be able to deal with these guys. Yeah, maybe the best tactic is just to rush the artillery position by this point. I think it might be. Because 1 barrage and an entire unit routed. Given it's militia, but still. Okay, I'm now down to 156 regulars against volunteers and Suaves. No, that's volunteers as well. Huh. Well, they're not that much worse than the regular infantry, so I still believe I will lose this battle. This battle on this side of the fight, but yeah, I will win in the end. I'm quite sure of that. So, you guys, melee. You guys, melee. And you guys, well, push through there and maybe get into range with those guys. Also, you are in a terrible position. Who told you to go there? He should be fired. And if it was your unit commander, he's probably dead. And did I just seriously just break them? Apparently. Anyway. I believe I have won here pretty solidly. So do something like that. Those guys should easily be able to deal with these guys. Actually have them meet up here first, so these guys just don't run into the fire and rout immediately. Because that is a possibility. I do not want that to happen. Apparently I didn't suffer that much casualties actually. I guess this wooden fence right here, it gives me some kind of protection. And that's great. So, melee mode engaged. And you as well. And now all we need to do is to speed it up and wait for it to end. And chase off a unit or 2. There we go. Those guys are off the field. These guys are not gonna return. And there they go. Oh, the artillery is back up again. No, this is just reinforcing, I believe. No, it's not actually. It is. It has returned. That's interesting. Oh well, they'll arrive again. I'll make sure of that. Yes, it is the same artillery. It stood here, and apparently I routed it, and then they return. Or I didn't route it, and they somehow survived. But I believe I killed them off. Oh, come on! Seriously? Oh well. Guess we have to do this then. Seriously? Those guys were able to fight up all of these? Or they might have gotten help from the artillery. But seriously, that shouldn't be enough to rout all of that. I know they're militia, but still. Okay, I have regulars here, which should be able to mop these guys up easily. At least with the help of a Union militia or two. Seriously, shattered? Damn it. I do not know if I will be, if it will be possible for me to go on and capture, what was the name? Well, the last province. Pyrrhic victory, yes indeed. I might not have the strength I need to take this now. We'll see. I'll do an auto resolve or something, and if it does not go in my favor, well, tough. That's just the way it has to be. So, here we go. The entire series now come down to this auto-resolve. And we won. And you know what? The Confederate States are no more. And you also know what? Screw you, the United Provinces. I'm gonna declare war on you. Doesn't matter that France declared war on me, since there are no ships here that can transport troops. The only way for you to get to me is actually I had to go through Dutch Guiana, then some of Spain, some of Venezuela, and then some of Colombia, and then Mexico to get to me. So good luck with that. Same with the Dutch, by the way. They will have a hard time getting to fight back. All they can really do is not trade with me. So, just be quick about this. Ignore all of those stupid agreements which prompts me to just go ahead and sell off states, which I will not agree on. Well, they are still not happy. Might have something to do with all the devastation around. Also, these guys are actually happy. There we go. Oh, they have of course built up their army. Oh well, I guess we will face a battle here. That'll be fun. Well, I guess we'll have one final battle, and that'll decide this campaign. Well, technically I have one. I could just stop it here, but I want to properly take what is the part of the United States again. So, crush that measly rebellion. There we go. And return. So, I got a military crackdown, didn't I? Yes, I did. Well, it will come into effect next turn, and also I will have returned. So, there we go. Oh, just Indians. And also 80 and the units, and vanilla units. This is not going to go well for you. I'm sorry to disappoint. So, I guess we'll have one final battle, and this ends the campaign. Finally, Texas is now not Dutch and Confederate, but solidly Union. Hello again, and welcome to this final battle of the campaign, hopefully. And because the Dixie track was playing in the background, I set up my position, and I am now ready to go to war. So I have all of my ordnance rifles up here. Actually, I could do this a bit smarter. I do realize that. Let's do something like this, and then quickly followed up by... oh, come on. Be cooperative. There? Somewhere? Guess I couldn't be that much smarter with it. Let's see, something like that. They should be able to shoot over them. Hopefully. And if they are severely damaged, well, I don't really care that much, because I will probably win this. Also, this will be a good opportunity to see a difference between the vanilla artillery and this mod's artillery. And also the musketry and all that good stuff. So, end the deployment and let the final battle begin. Because as you can see, they have natives with bows. And here is the quite puny artillery. Well, to be fair, this is probably the same artillery. It just yeah, this is probably the same artillery as I have to a certain degree, because the mods, I believe the mod has done something about that. But we'll see. At least this is a chance to show you how just completely overpowered this weaponry is compared to what they had during the War for American Independence. And yeah, these guys were protected, but that didn't help them too much, at least not for 4 of them. And the bowmen are utterly wasted by just artillery alone, actually. And here comes some mounted tribal auxiliaries. Let's see if they do any better. Spoiler alert, they're probably not going to do that. Talking about spoilers, Game of Thrones, yeah, knew it was going to happen. Still quite interesting. I'll leave it at that. I won't say what actually happened. Just an utter hail of shells. I suppose the artillery is still kind of accurate. They did kill some of my iron brigades. Well, I'll make you pay for that. Also, these guys are walking into the line of fire again. Let's see what that does for them. Well, 5 casualties already. Quickly followed up by 2 more. And we're up to 20. They haven't even fired yet. And at 30, they're running away. A wise decision, I would say. Oh, you decided to charge me. How did that work out? Not that great, apparently. You really got slaughtered. Quite good. They are shattered. They will not return to bite me. Oh yeah, I forget that actually. That auxiliaries are, that natives, I should say, are excellent at hiding. So when I think the coast is clear, they have units there. But really no matter, because of the effective fire I can put down. Yeah, these guys are not even in range yet. That really tells you how devastating it is. So, reinforcements are coming in from over here, right? Yeah. And these positions are getting hit pretty hard. And why did I not do this earlier? Well, I've done it now. So 2 left and 0 left. Well, you can grab 2 pieces actually, if these guys return, that is. Let's see, I actually rather have you target these guys. Right now anyway. And you guys can keep pounding these guys. And what do you know? They returned. So I guess I have 2 of you firing on each of them. And you're not in range at all, so never mind. And I guess these guys are gonna continue not listening to what I have to say to them. Oh well, let's at least try to take those guys out first, because they are reinforced. And the position is a strong one. At least compared to an open artillery piece. Just standing there. Without any form of protection. And now they want to charge me. And there's 17th century... No, that's 18th century uniform. Sorry about that. I am here in Norway. We're not used to say it like that. Not at all. We actually use it wrong all the time, and that's why I get it confused. So when we say 18th century, we usually mean the 19th century. And so on and so on. Anyway, this original position is almost completely wiped out, and included that is the entire enemy army. And I guess that means that we only have the reinforcement left. So are most of these guys shattered? I guess they are. Well, let's send a few movement orders and try to get this battle over with. These guys are still not dead. That's too bad. Let's see, are these guys getting hit? Not at all. These guys, I don't know. They appear to be unharmed. No, seriously. Seriously, artillery. Why are you doing this? You're hitting my own troops. You're going to be the reason for a loss if I have one. And you guys, I guess you can just push forward. Yeah. Okay, so just fast forward. That should be all that we need to win this battle. And there Dixie came on again. Hopefully that doesn't trigger copyright on my final part. That'll be fun. Not an issue to deal with at all. Wow. I'll tell you what, if this turns out to claim copyright, I'll just take down the part again and render it all over again. Hopefully it doesn't do that. And I have had cases in which I just talk over it like this, and it doesn't have an issue. It doesn't actually trigger. So that's why I usually just keep on talking solidly when the Dixie track come on. So, if you ever wondered that, that's the reason. So we actually have a bit of battle here. The reinforcements, I guess most of them were just hidden, so I didn't see them until now. But no worries, we are massively overpowered compared to them. So we can just do like this. These guys should be chased off pretty soon. There we go. Some point blank shots here. And we should be good. We're just all shooting into this hill right here. Yes, we are. Not these guys, though. But they are not aiming at these guys, so that's the problem. Okay, just charge over here then. And it should be fixed. So, this has been fixed. Therefore, we can push up these guys. And very quickly, these guys as well. In fact, let's do it now. And have them all be off fire, not fire at will, but melee mode. It's actually called melee mode. So there we go, we have tribal auxiliary backed up by native bowmen. Could just try to pull through and just mix them up afterwards. Yeah, why not? Just bunch them up. It's never hurt anyone, ever. Well, let's see. Now they are mixing and kill. There we go. Well, I didn't have them running. Oh well, that has been fixed now. And there we go, that means I can kill this battery, actually these two batteries, quite quickly. So, let's take you can go for these guys, you can go for those guys, and you can go for those guys. And you can be in reserve for time being. Actually, now we have won everything over here, so I guess we're gonna have these guys here to be able to shoot to these, onto these native musketmen. And they're not running, because I keep forgetting that. Also, you guys, you really want this? You want to try to kill me? Go ahead, here you have 200 men ready to be tested. Let's see how well your 46 are gonna do. Yeah, reinforcements are just streaming in here, and they are being chased off almost as quickly. And I believe the most damage we are taking now is mainly due to the artillery, actually. Which I'm for some reason not firing at. Which is bloody annoying. Because my artillery... Oh, now it... No. Seriously, you are not on fire at will. We have established that. So why are you not following my bloody orders? Come on. Well, these guys are in line of sight. They definitely are. I can see my artillery from here. So they are. Don't lie to me. But no, they're going to shoot after these guys. Ah, oh, finally. There we go. Now all of this has been won, except for these guys, but we are working on it. These guys are not faring that well. Let's see how these guys do. Well, the reinforcements are still coming in, and I'm just gonna shoot them the moment they come. And there we go, all of those guys has been dealt with. So that means we can pretty much box these guys in. Yeah, there we have it. So just speed this up, and that should be enough to have this be done. Also stop firing artillery, because apparently you don't want to follow my orders, and if you just shoot willy-nilly, you are highly likely to hit one of my dudes. Look at all of those small puffs of clouds, meaning I hit a shot or something. Well, a shot missed actually. That was a lot of shots. Anyway, there we go. We have eliminated the Dutch presence in the United States, the current day, the modern day I should say, United States, except for those armies, but they are pretty useless. And the goal I set for this campaign is now complete. Whew. That took a lot of effort, and the South definitely had a lot of armies. Anyway, so I will say thank you to all of you who have been watching this and enjoying this. This has been fun to make and hopefully fun to watch. I also want to say to you a little thing that if you like all of this, well then you should consider throwing it a like. Also, subscribe to me if you are not already, and comment on it what you thought about this campaign. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What were your thoughts? Once again, I very much thank you guys for watching all of this. It has taken a long time, and it has definitely been worth it, I think. Anyway, I am going to see you guys in the next campaign, whatever that might be. I have not decided yet. So, have a good day, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.